Hello friends, my name is Hamid. I have this Miele dishwasher. I had a video on YouTube talking about this sensor, NTC sensor. I'm gonna show you here. You see this one? If you push it by mistake inside, like that way, just like that, and not by mistake while you're cleaning it, now there's no way that you can bring it back in, and then eventually it's going to leak water from here. The water can go at the bottom of the dishwasher, and then you're going to have all kind of issues. In order to fix this and bring it back, what you can do is you have to remove your dishwasher from the cabinet. There's small caps here and here. You remove both of this, remove this basket, and then remove the screws. They're Torx number 20, T20 or Torx number 20. Sometimes these dishwashers are held from the side. There's one screw here, one on this side, one there, and sometimes they only have two screws, one here, and sometimes they don't have any screws here, but they have screws here and here that holds the dishwasher into the cabinet. So you remove those screws with a Torx drill bit that looks like this, like that, and then after that, unplug the unit or turn off the power. Also disconnect the water line. That's your water line right there. You're gonna disconnect this, of course, shut off the water, and then you can disconnect this water line. And then after that, you may want to use some kind of protection on the floor, cardboard, glides, or anything to make sure you don't scratch the floor when you pull a dishwasher out, because in order to fix that, you really have to pull a dishwasher out. Once you disconnect the water line, electrical power, you unscrew it, and then you can have a little bit of movement on the dishwasher. The dishwasher stays loose, and then after that, you will be able to remove the dishwasher by pulling it out. So you're gonna pull out the dishwasher from the cabinet completely. Once you pull the dishwasher out completely, you're gonna put it on its back, just like that. You make sure to put a blanket at the bottom of the dishwasher because you do not want to scratch the floors or anything. So now the dishwasher looks like this. You will have a kick plate. You can also remove the kick plate, and in order to reinsert the kick plate brackets back in, you want to push this with a screwdriver. You see this? You push it, and then you can reinstall your brackets back in one by one. But the thing is, you have to get to the bottom of the dishwasher. You're gonna open this screw. Remember, this is T20. Remove this one. And then there's two more screws. One is here. Another one is here. And then after that, you can remove the bottom panel. Comes off completely. And remember, you also want to drain the water or use a shop vacuum to get rid of all the water from inside of the dishwasher before you do this, because you do not want the dishwasher to be filled with water when you do this. It may leak water and cause issues, so you don't want that. So now, let's look at the sensor where it's hanging. This is your NTC sensor right here because you pushed it. See, this is the part. And now what you can do is clean it really good, and then you see the hole in there. You're gonna push it back into the hole, just like that. Push it hard until it makes that thick click noise, and then now it's good. And then you can, of course, put your panel back in. When you install the panel back in, remember there's an open slot here. See this? Right here at the center. You're gonna insert this panel right this area. You're gonna push it here, just like that. And if you cannot, for some reason, you can ask someone to hold it tight for you, and then you can push this bracket back in. Hold it, and then do the other side. See, it's already lining up, so you don't have to do anything. And then you can add your screws back in. this screw back in. And then of course this one. Please do not use drill on these two screws, especially on this one. It's okay. On this one, it's going into the plastic. It's better to use a hand screwdriver because you do not want to strip it. If you strip this screw by doing hard on it, then this panel will not stay in place. So once the panel is back in, remember when you remove this panel, you may see a little bit of water in this area. You can wipe that really good, clean it, and let it dry out possibly, and then after a couple hours you can do this job. So everything seems okay now. You can lift up your dishwasher. Just gonna here you go. Just gonna pull this out and show you. Here you go, the sensor is back in place. And the way I was talking about the kick plate brackets, so these ones that I was talking about, I'm going to show you quickly, so that way you will not have question how to do this. So I'm going to put this back on its back. When you do this, you do not have to put the dishwasher on its back, but because I'm making video, I'm showing you how it's being done. You see these teeth? It's gonna face this way. Look at the opening and look at this. See, it looks like a T. The cutout is like T. Put it here. This will not go in until you bring this plastic this way. Hold it like that and then you can push it back in. See that? Here. The same thing here. You can always use a flat screwdriver to hold it tight in place too. Also remember, when you pull the dishwasher out, please remove these because you do not want to break them. This is made of cast iron and it can break easily, so be careful with this. And let me show you the model and serial number on this unit too. This is the model and serial number. And if you guys have any question about Miele dishwashers or any brands of appliances, please comment below at the bottom of my channel on the video and I'll get back to you. You see all of these appliances all over the places. I fix almost everything here. I got so many brand new Miele dishwashers. This one is about 3 years old and it's in really good shape. It's one of these ones. F78 error code, the control board was burnt on it. I've been getting a lot of Miele dishwashers that they are in really good shape with big problems. This is an old-fashioned Miele. This one had also some issues. The customer just wanted to scrap it. I think, if I remember correctly, they said there was something wrong with the water valve on this unit. Thank you guys.